Hey, I know you're busy with all the what looks to be a tornado outbreak going on. I am still trying to find gas. I found it. I've confirmed there's a gas station about 15 minutes away from me. Going to fill up. That should get me enough gas, and at least to intercept the hurricane, and then help with a little bit of relief.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I am going to be heading northeast very shortly to be able to get these tornadoes. I'm just trying to find gas, but I should be on the road headed northeast in about 15 minutes or so. So I should be able to get some good content then.
All right. Thank you, Brad. Once again, what we're looking at here is the tornado warning for Fort Drum. This signature on the correlation coefficient here is just terrible. Once again, what we're looking at is debris being lofted into the air. We know that the storm is rotating. We can tell that by looking at velocity. Right, you see the Christmas colors here, the reds next to the greens. That indicates air moving away from the radar and towards the radar in close quarters. And we can also compare that with the reflectivity, where we can see that this is happening near the base of the storm. And then the cherry on top, as far as being able to confirm that this is a large damaging tornado, is this big blue dot here, indicating that there are pieces of things in the sky that should not be there. Okay, this is pieces of trees, leaves, maybe even pieces of houses that have been picked up by a tornado, and it's moving in the direction of Highlolo. It's going to cross over Highway 68. It's going to go near Eagle Island and then right up towards Fort Drum and Osawaw Junction. Okay, so please take shelter if you haven't already. We currently have 17 tornado warnings active right now as we are watching this tornado outbreak take place. This was about 15 minutes ago. But one of these traffic cameras, you can see that there was a tornado near the intersection of I-95 and 714 west of Palm City. So this is one of them that we were talking about. And some of these are incredibly visible, I guess. And some of them are rain wrapped, is what I'm noticing as well. So not only do we have the really visible tornadoes out there that are obviously incredibly photogenic that we've been looking at, but some of these are just grungy, nasty tornadoes shielded behind rain that if you're driving down the highway, it might just look like you're driving into a really bad storm, but there's a big, nasty, damaging tornado in there. So keep that in mind. You're not going to see all of them in a situation like this. All right, so some of the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. I'm going to go through all of the ones that are currently active right now, starting with our PDS tornado warning for Okeechobee, Indian River, and Osceola counties in Florida. 2 big tornadoes on the ground right now next to each other. Okay, one of them is going to be just to the south of Prairie Ridge. The other one is going to be over here to the south of Fort Drum. It's going through Highlolo right now. And next in line is going to be the Kissimmee Prairie Preserve State Park, Yeehaw Junction, and Osawaw Junction. Some more, localized places that might be in the path of these storms. I believe that the one that's going to go through Fort Drum is going to come really close to the Indian Hammock Airport. All right. Also, the equestrian campground to the north and west of Prairie Ridge is another place that might be directly impacted by one of these tornadoes. Remember, there's two big tornadoes happening in this warning at the same time. That's our PDS tornado warning. Now, let's go over here to our confirmed tornado warning, which still exists over here in Port St. Lucie. We've been talking about you guys all day. Now, let's go back. We've still got this area of rotation. We've still got this potential tornado with us. It's a confirmed tornado warning, so we need to assume that it's on the ground right now. And if it is, it's coming up there near the New Horizons Treasure Coast Mental Health Center, and it's going to go just to the east of the Sunnier Palms Park. All right. If this continues to show signs of rotation like this, it's going to be expanded. A new warning will be expanded out all the way to Vero Beach and Lakewood Park. So you guys get ready. Get ready. And y'all watch out. All right, let's go check in on our another warning up here between Winter Haven and Davenport. This rotation has let up a little bit. So that's good news. However, there is still significant rotation capable of producing a tornado right now near the Lake Hamilton Seaplane Base, and it's moving up towards Polk City. Polk City, Auburndale, everybody in Polk and Osceola counties in Florida needs to be taking shelter right now. Let's go on over to the next warning in line. North of Moorhaven, a very significant rotation is showing up here on radar, and it's moving up towards Sarasota Colony, and eventually also up there towards the what is this? Places just to the east of the Fish Heating Creek Wildlife Refuge. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, Ryan, that place, that warning you just talked about also includes Lakeport, Florida, which is this lakeside community on the northwest side of Okeechobee. I believe that area is in immense danger as this is over the water right now, likely a waterspout that would exit onto land and do some significant damage to lakeside community right here of Lakeport, especially the eastern side of Lakeport. So
A
if you
new
know someone
tornado
there, quickly
warning
give them
has
a
been
call,
issued.
tell them to get to the innermost room of their house and bring shoes and pets, make sure everyone's accounted for in these intense few minutes.
Okay, thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. So Lakeport, Sarasota Colony, and everywhere in between. Your life is in danger if you live here, and you've got to run, not walk to shelter as a waterspout. It could be coming onto land here as a tornado. And then from there, once again, it's going to go to areas just south of the Likes Brighton Airport. Let's go back to that most recent warning here. I want to make sure we hit all of the warnings as they come out. New warning for Collier and Monroe counties. It's going to include Trail City.